All right, we should be live. How's it going, everybody? Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was replying to a comment that was ridiculous, and I don't know. Sometimes people it was like one of the most obvious, like, oh yeah, I'm just making some shit up comments, and I went ahead and did this person a favor and explained to them why their comment sounded like a lie. So maybe if they go and try to lie to someone else, they'll sound a bit more convincing. Hey, Soren, how's it going? Yeah, I didn't farm any money. I completely forgot. I'm gonna farm some now. Shouldn't take long.
All right, how's that? This is our chance. Let's finish this.
Excuse me. Oh, crap! I have to go back. I didn't go into the thingy.
Stay on your guard.
Come on!
Now is the time to focus our attacks on.
Wasn't me. Nope, I farmed exactly 0 money. I 100% forgot.
Here, kitty.
Isn't that right, kitty?
Oh, you're coming.
I completely forgot. 100% forgot. Wasn't me.
Right. We hit it where it hurts. Come on! That worked out! Keep it up! All right! We hit it where it hurts! Sit back and watch! We can get this! Do it again! Hit him right in the weak spot! Good job!
Come on.
Such skill! That worked out! Keep it up! We're weak against this! Do it again! You hit him tight in the weak spot. Good job.
We seem to have defeated them.
$35,000. I'll just go till I get to like 2 million or something. That shouldn't take too long. Hopefully that'll be enough money for the rest of the game, because like I said, I forgot.
Let's not miss this chance.
Let's push through.
Who knows? I might already have enough money for the game. I don't know. But I also need mag. That's something I definitely don't have enough of.
Oh, you're coming.
So I might just farm till I have enough mag, and then I'll probably have enough money as well.
What now?
I don't know. Like, how much mag do I get from fighting all those guys? Let's find out. How much do you give me by doing this? No mag from hitting those guys, so I might as well, because they don't die. They have to die to give me mag. Mag!
Let's push through. Weak against it. Do it again.
This power's getting fierce.
We're weak against this. Do it again. Now, arm. Keep the pressure on. That worked out.
Come and get it. I'm right here. Exemplary. Come and get it.
Sit back and watch.
If you see a use for it, I say
So I
take it
get
with you.
basically 2,000 mag.
What now?
Yeah, that's not enough. Even the mag will take a long time to farm. I need at least how much?
We've been made.
I think we shook them.
Let me check my characters. If I was to do nothing but upgrade to
You'll come
the
again.
final class for everyone, I would need at least 180,000. But I need more than that, I'm pretty sure.
What now?
Because I'm gonna like have to do more than upgrade that. Like Heisme isn't even, he doesn't even have his final thing. I still have to unlock this, which is another 22,000. And then if I want to unlock any skills for any of those for people additional, that's going to be even more. How are people looking here? Equipment. Heisme's almost finished with his sniper. She's almost finished with her paladin. And yeah, we are what we are with everything else.
Oh, I think they see us.
I might do
All right.
best way to farm mag,
Keep the pressure on.
and that could save us some time,
That worked out.
maybe.
Come and get it.
Keep the pressure on.
Come on.
Sit back and watch. Do it again.
I know there's a skill
That worked out. Keep it up. Hit him right in the spot. Good job.
that can steal mag, but it doesn't steal that much.
You hit him right
It only steals like about 1,000 for one fight.
Oh, right. We hit him where it hurts.
And the length of time to do a battle is a lot longer than some of this stuff. So yeah, let's maybe like the skill can be more like buffed up in some way to be more powerful, or maybe there's some specific monster where you steal a bunch of mag, like the like that human. Maybe you can steal a bunch from a human, who knows. So let me Google that real quick and see if we can get some time saving. All right, so metaphor, best way to farm mag. Teeth spawners. I don't know what that means. I've seen teeth enemies, but I don't know of any of them that have it. In the last dungeon, there's teeth spawners apparently, and they give you a lot of XP and mag. I don't need a lot of XP though. Run endless challenges in the Coliseum and spam merchants collect debt for around 1 to 1.7. That's 100 MP for 1,000 mag. That's nothing. Even if it gave 5,000 mag, that's not worth it. Yeah, the final dungeon. Some people are saying the final dungeon, but it gives you a lot of experience, they're saying. This guy says he can get in 7 mag steals. With what amount of MP? That's 700 MP, dude. Like, what? Are you level 99? He's like, oh, I can get 7 mag steals in 1 battle. Okay, how do you get all your MP back? And how do you do that? Cook a ton of cursed love ballads. Make the entire party tycoons. Holy shit. That's oh, that's cursed love ballads restore MP. Yeah, there's no good way to do it. The best way to do it is the way I'm doing it right now, unless you want a shit ton of experience.
Oh. You'll come.
These people are all saying very unrealistic things. Like, I can use that ability a little bit.
Come on.
And then get my MP back, but that's 100 enemies to get my MP back from one thing. Because I was thinking if I
All right. How's that?
Good job.
if I just assume I have enough money,
Right here.
then what I could do is switch to the mage
Keep it up. All right.
instead of the tycoon.
You hit him right in the spot. Good job. That hurts like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Like, let's try something here.
What now?
Ichiban skill inheritance. Steals mag from enemy. 100 MP. That's wild. Alright, so
What now?
let's try something here. Not these guys. These guys are a bit
Watch
more
out.
difficult
We've
to
been spotted.
kill. I want to do it on a really easy guy. And see, because I believe I remember testing it in another dungeon. I got the same amount. It didn't matter who I fought against. I got the same amount. So we will test that real quick.
Oh. You'll come.
I'm pretty sure though there's no point in this because it's going to use an extreme amount of MP up. Like, I can only do it 4 fucking times.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Alright, so let's kill this guy.
Come on. We can't get sloppy.
Euphausia, arise.
So one dude, right?
No one here fights alone.
I think not.
Your turn. Every piece go right ahead.
Coin. Tycoon.
Got collected.
Sorry.
731.
I'm ready whenever.
Come in!
I'll get a
What
bonus.
finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Too
I wonder if that is including the amount I stole, because that's not bad right there. If that includes the amount I stole,
Some
so
enemies are
let's
still
find
around.
out.
Careful now.
We won't lose this
No,
fight.
these guys are weak.
I
Stay
ask
focused.
for your protection. Even I'd rather refrain.
We're looking good here.
All right. Get wrecked.
I think that included the amount I stole,
Smooth finish.
It did.
Great work, everyone.
so it's garbage.
There are some
Yeah, it's
enemies
still not
left.
worth it,
Stay sharp.
because like I used up 100 MP,
Why
right?
not?
So what I would have to do then is switch to a mage class
Warlock!
and then kill 100 enemies
Let's push through!
in order to get my MP
Come
back.
on!
This power feels stronger still.
All right, how's that? Come on!
Oh, right. Hit it where it hurts. We're weak against this. Do it again.
And if you look, yeah, look at the amount of MP I got. I mean, mag I got. Using this class gives you less mag. That's weird. Let's do that again. Like, I didn't realize I was getting a little bit extra mag. That's strange. I've been thinking since literally the beginning of the game,
You'll
when
come
I
again.
first saw you can exchange mag, I was like, huh, I wonder if they're gonna let me exchange money for mag just in case. Nope, that never came up. Oddly, they don't allow that for some reason. It's one of the reasons why I've never
We've been
like gone
spotted.
crazy and
On your
exchanged
guard.
all my mag, except for like very early in the game when I didn't have that much. But I was like, oh, you know what?
All right.
I really need a lot of money. This is the same amount of time, but it wasn't that much compared to what I have now.
I feel stronger already.
Okay, I think I'm getting the same amount of mag now.
Hit it where it hurts.
I think maybe it reset on me. I must have not killed all the enemies fast enough.
Yes.
Oh, right. Hit it where it hurts.
Yeah, because now I got the same amount of mag.
Do it again.
Okay, that's better. That is a lot of dudes, though.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Let's go steal some mag from a different enemy. It's
Oh, you'll come again. What now?
Is it this class that does it? I don't think that's so. It's this class. They said that the tycoon, but really it's the merchant. The merchant is the one that has debt collector. It's his final skill though. Steals mag 100 MP. It's wild.
Our enemies have discovered us.
Let's push through.
Weak against
Come
this.
on.
Do it again. That works like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Come on, don't be a dick game.
Do it again.
All right. Come on.
That worked out. Keep it up. We're weak against this. Do it again.
What now?
Alright. So all of that I farmed so far is still less than the amount I'm about to spend right here.
That is...
Oh wait, wait. Oh, he doesn't need... I thought he needed Dragoon. He actually only needed Sniper. Why doesn't he need Dragoon? That's weird. Well, that saves me a bit of time. He does need Dragoon. What? Am I... Oh, I wasn't looking at the right thing. Okay, that's why.
That is...
He needs Magic Knight maxed out to be able to even get to that. That's what's going on here. Well, he needs it to 10. I was looking at the wrong things. I don't know why. Alright, well, let's start on this. Let's get that to 10. So we can get that. He doesn't... I can't believe I still don't even have enough space to unlock that. Alright, so... I'm looking for an enemy here.
What now?
That's different.
Tycoon!
These guys should die in one hit, right? If not...
Let's push through.
Alright.
Okay, let's clean him up quick.
I'll show you. Light. You hit their weakness.
Even my strength
Really?
will
Let
be
up now,
needed.
Juna.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Rise. Yeah.
Oh,
You hit their
Let's take
weakness.
off. Light! Just two
One
left.
for the captain. Let's
Oh, I used the wrong thing.
I'll hang back.
I'll get your turn. Every after you.
I will come forth, royal soul. I'll be taking that.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
This is the last one.
Even your
Please, after you.
I'd rather refrain.
Vitus power. Sorry.
Only one
I'm
left.
awesome
Finish them off
souls.
and
Do
we're
your
clear.
thing.
Even
Trickster.
So once again, it was the same amount, but I stole twice, so the multiplier will be bigger.
Yeah,
That's still not that much.
I think we all
That's still not that much. That's not really worth it. The amount of... I spent 200 MP to
I'll
do
strive for
that.
greater heights.
Feels like I'm making progress. What now?
Yeah, I spent 200 MP to do that. That was not worth it. So yeah. Hey, Prophet Tomcat, how's it going? Let's head back up and get my MP back up for the boss fight at least.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves of them.
Gosh darn it.
This is bad. They're onto us.
I wonder what makes them think it's worth 100 MP to use such a shitty skill. Like I said, if it stole 10 times the amount of mag that it currently steals, it would not be worth 100 MP. And that's 10 times more powerful.
Oh. You'll come again.
I think it would take like, it would need to literally be like somewhere between 50 and 100 times more powerful. in order for it to be worth 100 MP. And that's pretty damn ridiculous.
Let's push through.
Most games, when they get the value of something off, it's not that far off. It's like, oh, this is like, you know, 20%, 50% more expensive than it should be. Nah. Atlus is like, hold my beer.
Let's push through. All right, how's that?
We're gonna make this shit like 100 times more expensive than it probably should be.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
That shit's wild. Man, my foot hurts so much. I dropped something on my foot. So annoying. It's not busted up as bad as my I did my hand though. My foot will be fine in a couple days.
Oh, you'll come again, won't you?
Wednesday. Gosh darn it.
Damn, they're onto us.
All right, how's that?
Right in the weak spot.
Let's push
Good
through.
job.
Dad, come on. Let's push through.
All right,
I'm right here.
back and watch. Hit him right in the weak. That worked
Dad?
out. Keep it up. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Ball. So,
What now?
I mean, I'm getting there actually. It's not taking that long. I'm already halfway to what the minimum I wanted amount.
They saw us.
And hopefully the rest of it I'll just earn by progressing through the game. So I'm gonna keep doing this till my MP is full, so that I can be sure to be able to do the boss fight, because this is set as the fight that I'm about to do is supposedly, I mean not supposedly, it has a higher difficulty rating than fighting Louise by a half a tick.
Be forewarned.
Like, let's see,
What
quests. So fighting Louise is almost max difficulty, and fighting the trial dragons is a slight amount more than that. One half of a pip.
Come on. All right, how's that,
Good
Dad?
job.
Come on.
Power stronger still.
All right. Hit it where it hurts.
So I probably want to go into the fight with full health and MP.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
I'm right here.
Get back and weak against this. Do it again.
Do. So I'm at 346. Let's find out how many of these guys there are. These guys.
Oh, you'll come again.
These guys. Can't hit anything because hitting anything will
Stay on your toes.
increase my mag possibly. All right.
Let's push through. All right. How's that?
That worked out. Keep it up.
Let's push through.
That worked out.
Come on. All right. How's that?
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Oh, 2 more.
That worked like a charm. Keep the
That's
pressure
it. Oh man, I thought I was fighting more than that. Oh well. We're doing 36 dudes.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Oh wait, was it 36 or 34? I don't remember. I think it was 330, 346. So that would make it 34 then. I was thinking it was. I remember now if it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 336 that I had.
That's a good kitty.
Or was it 346? Oh shit. Now I don't remember at all.
You're coming.
I'm pretty sure it's only 34. I think that's what it was, 34. So if it was 34, then I should have 414 after this fight.
Let's push through. All right. How's that?
I can feel
Come on.
greater power within.
Cat.
on. That worked like a charm. Now we could get this. Do it again. That worked like a charm.
Hey,
Keep the pressure
414.
on.
Okay. So it was indeed 34. That's a good amount of enemies to hit all at once. That's why I make so much damn money off of them when I was farming the monies is. And 34 MP.
Let's push through.
We can get this. Do it again.
34 MP per reset isn't that bad. That's why my MP is already almost full again.
What now? What now?
Stroll is so close to being able to get his thingy. Hulkenberger Burger too.
What now?
The perfect power for me.
Yeah, I want to use his other class for the boss fight. So I'd rather level this one up outside the boss fight.
You'll
That
come
one.
again.
This boss gives me a whole bunch of experience for that class without it capping out.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Do, do, do.
Let's push through.
We could get this. Do it again. Oh, right. Hit it where it hurts.
Don't you touch me.
That worked out.
Come on. Come on. All right. How's that? Let's push
That
through.
worked out. Keep it up. Nice. You're gaining
Warlock
strength.
10. Warlock is a pretty boring class, by the way. That's why I chose to be the Warlock for the farming of the MP.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Warlock seems like a flyover class to me. It seems like a class that's only good to have to just
That's a good.
use the skills into other classes.
Oh. You're
Unless,
coming.
of course, you're fighting a ridiculously powerful I mean, look, no, I don't know, man. It's just, yeah. I mean, look at it.
What now?
What is this? Like it hides repel magic break, but then it says, oh, gives you some MP for defeating an enemy. Oh wow, thanks. Raises your max MP by 30. That's useful, but it's not like amazing. And then magic recovery, that's on all mage classes. Then you do some heavy dark damage, not even extreme, heavy dark damage. Like, and then hyper. Like the hyper is the main thing. The hyper and these are the main reason this class is even somewhat useful. And you put these on other mage classes. This the same thing too, but you don't really need it as much. This isn't gonna help that much. I guarantee the amount of MP you recover is gonna be like 2. All the MP recovery shit has been really low.
Let's push through.
All right. Hit him where it hurts. You're weak against this. Do it again. That worked out. Keep it up.
All right, there we go. I might as well switch back to the Tycoon.
Tycoon.
That way I'm getting money again since I have full MP.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
I've become stronger.
How did you not die?
I had more to learn.
Martial artist and
This
magic
power's
knight.
getting fierce.
I don't need the money as much.
Why
I don't know.
not?
I just what I need is to get my mag to 200,000, and that should tide me over.
They noticed us. On your guard.
And like I said, it'll
now?
tide me over. Oh, really? That's all the medicine I've gotten? Interesting. Because those guys drop medicine, but they don't drop that much medicine, I guess. I wasn't using this class, though. This class has a much higher drop rate of this stuff. But
Oh, you'll come again.
I already have enough to make 2 people study it, Soren. The problem is I have 6 people who
They
need
saw
to
us.
study it.
Stay on your toes.
And that requires at least 180,000
Let's push through.
to have 6 people study their royal class.
You hit him right in the weak spot.
But then when you combine that with the fact that
All right.
Heisme needs to buy another class before that, which costs 22,000, then in order for me to buy all the classes necessary to have everyone have their master class, I need at least 220,000. I mean, 202,000 class experience. I mean, like, because that's what it's around. It's like a couple thousand. I think it's like 22,000. Let me check. So I need like 202,000. I'm not going to 202,000 though, most likely. But yeah, see, 22.5. So 22,500. And then everyone else needs, and then he needs another 30,000 to get his final class. And then everybody else needs 30,000 to get their final class because they already have all their prerequisite classes unlocked at least. Heisme is the only one who doesn't have all the prerequisite classes unlocked yet, though. No, not 220, 202.
You'll come.
Maybe Union Gamer, I don't know. Right now I'm just trying to farm some mag. I want to make sure I have enough mag final class, that doesn't mean I'll have enough mag to buy all the skills and things I might want for them, but at the very least I'll have enough to unlock the classes.
All right.
Do it again!
Come and get me.
So I figured what I could do is I can
Come on.
farm these guys because they give almost no experience. But with this class, they give a crap ton of money.
Hit him right in the weak spot.
So I'm farming up all the money I'll ever need for the rest of the game, most likely. And at the same time,
All right. That's where it hurts.
I'll farm up
You're weak against this. Do it again.
about 2,000 mag per time I farm up 36,000 money. Leaves? I don't know what a leaf is. Is that the thing that levels up your classes? Yeah, I don't really need those that much.
They
I've
noticed
always
us.
had way
On
more
your
than I
guard.
needed.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves of.
Alright.
What now?
So Hulkenberger, the bug eater, might be able to unlock her final class. Yeah, look. Here it is. She's gonna get her. She's gonna be the first to get the final class, even before Stroll. As you can see, 30,000 mag.
I see. Fascinating.
Ah, the Royal Knight. You might call this power the most complete expression of Hulkenberger, the Bug Eater's way of life.
This right here.
The power to support a new ruler as a valiant shield is a pillar of a changing world. This archetype is its pinnacle, binding all the heroic tales of the knight together.
All right.
30,000 mag is required to channel the Royal Knight for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it?
I'm counting on you.
I want to entrust Hulkenberger, the Bug Eater, with this power.
Course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed. Take new form as an eternal knight. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O masterful hero, one who hath faced and conquered thy anxieties. The deepest and most powerful secrets of the night we bestow upon thee. The blood flowing through my heart runs hot. So this is the power of the Royal Knight.
I see.
I understand. Soon I will be protecting not His Highness, the Prince, but the new king of this land. And beyond that, we battle to protect all of our country's people.
A new means of protection.
Drakidios. Plus she has golden armor. Damn, she's fancy. Why are you so fancy, woman? Wow, so fancy. Alright. We're gonna give her these same skills pretty much. I say pretty much because it's kind of annoying to steal things, so everybody needs steel. Weak AoE heal, cure ailments, and then that 10% damage reduction thing. Most likely this, but let's look at some other ones. Mm-hmm. 15% chance of repelling all those things. That's interesting. These are interesting, but that's almost 30,000 mag worth of skills. I thought I already learned this. Doesn't matter. We have the Holy Knight's Proclamation. I'm sure it's even stronger. Holy Knight! What? Ensures status ailments are automatically cured in one turn? Thunderstrike Thrust. Medium physical electric damage to one enemy. Lowers their defense by 4 3 turns. Heavy physical pierce damage. Bro, why is her final class
That is...
her final class doesn't like have anything to do with magic. Why did you make me take so much magic on her, bro? There's nothing. Look at her magic is 38. That's a lot of points into her magic when it has no effect on her damage at all for her final class. What the fuck? You made me get fucking Elemental Master to 15 for nothing. Like, putting elemental skills on her is probably the better thing to do. Like, holy shit, I thought this would be magic based and not physical based. But really, there was no, like, she shouldn't have gained a single point. Why did she need to take all this magic shit for? She should have had to have maxed out both of these and maybe do some of the general or something, and then gotten like 0 gains in magic, and instead got them all in defense. And I don't know. Maybe having magic points in magic reduces the amount of magic damage you take, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's determined just by your armor. What is Revitalize 3?
Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
And who learns it?
Let's push through.
That worked out. Keep it up.
Well, I should say, I guess what class learns it. Huh?
Oh, right. You hit it where it hurts.
Come on. I'm right here.
Oh, right. You hit it where it hurts.
Oh, restore MP? Yeah, but it doesn't restore that much, right?
Do it again. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I've heard people say they like that game, Crispy Bacon. I'm not really buying new games right now, though. Money's far, far too tight.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
After I beat this, I'll just play a game I already own.
Looks like we shook them.
Go to academia. Academia. You know, tomato. I don't think I've ever heard anyone unironically called tomato in my entire life.
Oh. You'll come.
Does Hulkenberger the Bug Eater really use so much MP that she needs she needs to use one of her skills to refresh her MP? Like, aren't her skills pretty light on MP? Let's see what her skill cost for the final class is. Maybe her skill cost for the final class is like really high. Oh yeah, some of these skills are really expensive for no reason. Like, that better do a lot of fucking damage. This says medium. That's medium damage for 28. Why? I mean, I'm probably not gonna ever use that then. Mad Rush. This would be the majority of what I use with her. Other than spells unless I want to like use spells that I equip myself, like the like maybe I could equip these elemental masters, which they're only 18 each.
All right, how's that?
Keep it up! You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job!
Come on!
Oh, right! Hit him where it hurts! You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job! That hurts like a charm. Keep the pressure on. We're weak against this.
They're onto us.
All right, how's that?
Oh, right! You hit him where it hurts.
Looks like you're using Persona Master, which restores everyone's HP and MP during overworld farming. No. I'm using the Tycoon, which gives you money. I don't have the Persona Master unlocked on this character, and I don't intend to have it unlocked either. It's kind of expensive. I'd rather focus on other things.
That's a good kitty.
Oh. You'll come again.
Shield Blessing. What is Shield Blessing? Is that a Persona Master skill or something? Oh yeah, it's no problem. Like it's
What now?
these are the classes I have on main character. So in order to get Persona Master, wait, do I already have? No, okay. Yeah, in order to get Persona Master, I'd have to spend I mean, the first level isn't that bad, only 8,000, but another 28,000? Come on, man, why? 28,000? That's wild. But I'd rather finish this class, which I'm working on now. This class. Yeah, after I finished all those classes, I think I'd be willing to start buying other classes with them. The problem with buying more classes with them is that I only have a certain amount of mag.
Look alive.
I think that the game really should allow you to exchange money for mag just in case. It allows you to go one way but not the other, which is just weird.
Right here. Yes. Let's push through.
Right. You hit him where it hurts.
Come on.
That hurts like a charm. Keep the pressure on. We're weak against this. Do it again. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
What now?
Item.
What now?
You know what? I haven't seen her synthesis skills. Her synthesis skills might be really good. In which case it might be a lot more important and really good and really expensive. In which case it would be much more important to have that MP regeneration like you're talking about.
They found us. Look alive.
Yeah, if I could exchange money for mag, I'd buy about 100,000 mag, and then that'd be it. That'd be all I need. I don't regret the vast majority of the mag I traded in. I was trying to be conservative about that, not doing it too much. I'd probably traded in like, you know, 50 to 100,000 too much. Would be all. I knew it was going to happen at some point. That.
All right. How's that?
That's why I tried to be so careful. I knew at some point I'd get towards the end of the game, and like suddenly I'd want a lot more skills or something like that to unlock, and mag would be the bottleneck. Technically, I have not yet hit that bottleneck, but I'm preemptively farming up mag while at the same time farming money. Would you just stop touching me?
Do it again. That worked out. Keep it up.
What now?
Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
Do, 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 do. Plus, I think the game is a bit too greedy with mag, and like, for instance, they're like, oh, you already have your skills maxed out. I mean, you already have these things maxed out. Oh, okay, we'll give you like 700 mag instead of the increase of the thing. I'm like, bro, 700 mag for an entire passage of time, like an entire day passage. Like, are you serious? Like, bro, you want me to farm 700 mag in the game? Okay, let me attack like just one group of enemies. Like, what the fuck?
Come on! Let's push
Like,
through.
really, I already got 900 mag just from doing that.
Right in the weak spot. Good job.
Come and get
So like that one skeleton, the very first skeleton I attacked, gave me more mag than using my time to pass an entire day getting a pointless gain on the thing.
Keep the pressure on.
And then it's like, oh, okay, well, let me get mag by talking to the statue when I'm rank number 2 in the entire world as the most popular person in the world. They're like, oh, here you go, like 1,000 mag. Like 1,000 mag per day. Are you sure? You're like, uh-huh. Okay, well, I can kill one enemy and get that just about. Like, what the fuck? Why are you being so greedy? I feel like your passive mag should be much higher. I think your passive mag should be much higher, and the trade-in value for money to mag to money should be a bit lower, by the way, too. Like 11. Like, I've saved all the mag trading I did for when the amount was ridiculously high, like 11 times the normal amount. I mean, 11 times 11 to 1, I mean. But
We've been made.
so that feels a bit excessive. That feels like they're being a little way too generous with the amount of mag to money you can make from that.
Push through.
Maybe.
I think that they should lower that, but increase the amount of mag you get passively for passing time doing certain things.
Come and get
Because it's really weird that they're like, oh, you did this activity and your reward is bonus mag. It's like, oh, okay, how much mag do I get? Like 1 enemy's worth of mag if you did a dungeon instead. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. That's what? Why?
What now?
Still a little too low to stop. I don't need to get to 200,000. I was gonna go for 200. But I already spent 30,000 giving her class, so I'm going for about 170 now. And then hopefully all the rest I increase passively as I progress through the game. All the rest of the mag that I might need. I just want to cover the cost of unlocking the primary classes is all. Once that's covered, then we'll see about other things. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm surprised there's no items or anything that increases your bonus mag too. It's so weird.
Do it again. That works like a charm.
There's no items, skills, anything. The closest thing you have is an ability to steal mag from enemies. But that costs 100 MP each time you use it, which is insane. They're like, oh, okay, sacrifice 100 MP and we'll give you like 800 mag. Like, what? Like and how's it going, Cascade, by the way? Like I said earlier in the stream, in order to make 100 MP worth trading for mag, you would legit have to give me like 100,000 mag or something. Like, if it's like the final skill I use when I'm about to leave a dungeon, it's like, oh hey, I got some extra MP, let me just use this as my final skill, then maybe 20 to 50,000 mag would be acceptable-ish.
Oh, you'll come again.
Like, I take that, like, instead of it costing 200, it just takes all of your MP away and gives you like 20 to 50,000, and it's like the last skill you use while leaving a dungeon, but you have to have at least a minimum amount of MP to cast it or something. I don't know.
Come and get me.
You ended up farming enough mag to learn every skill from every archetype for every party member? Holy shit, bro. Like, did you play this game 999 hours?
I'm right here.
That works like a charm. Keep the pressure on. They're weak against this. Do it again.
What now?
He's about to hit his 20. Surprised how slow the classes go. I know I'm fighting a really weak monster and not getting that much experience, but it still surprises me. Only about 100 hours. What the? My dude, let me show you something real quick.
Our enemies have discovered us.
You see my playtime? You threw Still Wakes the Deep yesterday. Fantastic Lovecraftian horror. You played through Still Wakes the Deep. Still Wakes the Deep. Oh crap, I didn't go into the thing. I'll Google it in a second, Cascade. It'll be a nice break from the farming of the skeletons. So many skeletons.
They pursue us no.
You gamers like, let me double check my save file. Now I'm sure you're probably playing more efficiently than me, I meander and shit all the time, and I go AFK, letting the game run because I'm like doing something, and then I come back in, you know, 15 minutes later or something, as I, you know, I'll be saying intros and outros sometimes while the game's running and things and stuff like that. But and like I said, I meander, right? I meander. I've never been one to efficiently play my games.
All right. How's that?
It hurts.
So I'm sure you're playing more efficiently than me, but damn, son, that's a lot more efficient than me.
Keep the pressure on.
Right here.
That worked out. You hit it right in the weak spot. Good job.
Come on.
Sit back and watch. Gain strength.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
Zerik's not a min-maxer, making graphs and rewards versus time, literally crying and shaking. Yeah, I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing. I mean, how many hours did I play Xenoblade 3? I should not have done all those side quests, but I'm glad I did do them, even though
On your toes,
more than
everyone.
half of Xenoblade 3 side quests were actual torture. And I'm forever psychologically scarred from it. I still think it's worth it, because if I wouldn't have done it, I might have gone back and tried to do it again sometime in the future. But never again. I'll never, ever do Xenoblade 3 like the way I played it. If I play it again at any point in the future, I will do maybe 10 to 20% of the side quest tops. That game has the worst side quests of any game I've ever played. It's insane how boring and repetitive and meaningless the vast majority of their side quests
We
are.
cannot avoid this fight.
Maybe
Stand ready.
20% of them tops were meaningless. I mean, were meaningful in any way.
All right. How's that? Let's push through.
And then that doesn't mean that 20% of them were like fun and enjoyable. No. Just meaningful. As in, oh, this gives some interesting backstory. We learned some cool stuff. Like even that. Have I played Crisis Core Reunion? No.
Worked out. Keep it up.
But I think okay, let me describe to you. Let me describe to you the torture that is
Keep the pressure on.
side quests in Xenoblade 3, okay? I'm not exaggerating here when I tell you this, all right? So so there's a side quest, and you walk through the town, and someone says some bullshit about something that they like, about food or something, and getting some chores done, and you have to listen to this dialogue about like food and chores or some shit like that, right? Then after that, your people go, huh, that was interesting, we should discuss this. And you then have to go and leave and not talk to this person that was talking about that. No, you have to leave and then go sit down at a meal table. And then you have to choose to have a conversation about the dialogue that you just heard. This is how the majority of side quests are started in this game, by the way. And then you proceed to have dialogue that goes something like this. That was interesting that this person was talking about a thing that was interesting. It's like, yes, I agree, that was interesting. They seem to be having trouble doing this. Maybe we should do something to help. And then another person is like, yes, I agree, we should probably do something to help this person that's having trouble. And then another person chimes in there's like, yes, that would be best if we did such a thing. And then another person chimes in and says, well, I guess we should go ahead and do that right now. Another person says, I agree. Everyone has to say something. Everyone just sitting at the table, everyone has to fucking say something. But because there's nothing to say, they just keep repeating themselves. So now that you've had like fucking a 5-minute conversation about nothing, you then get up from the dining room table and you go over to the person you heard talking about them having trouble doing some bullshit with some chores, right? And so now you talk to this fucking person about this thing that you've already fucking talked about at the dining table and that you've already listened to them talk about privately too. And now, so now you're gonna have this conversation, hear this conversation for a third fucking time. But now you'll offer a solution. And what is the solution for this conversation? Stickers. Yes, that's right. You're gonna go, everyone's gonna go around town. Did my internet crash? All right, I don't think my internet crashed. So what you do then is now you're like, okay, well, what we should do is we should have people do chores and then it'll be a contest. Okay, so what's the contest? Well, so we go around and we do chores and everyone has to collect stickers. And if you can get and whoever gets the most stickers wins. And they're like, wow, that's a great idea. I really like that idea. And then some random NPC's like, oh, that's so cool. I'm totally going to get the most stickers. And then your people are like, no, we're going to get the most stickers. And then someone else is like, no. We're totally on this. Let's go get some stickers right now. We're going to be the best sticker collector. And then you proceed to take an additional 15 to 20 minutes going around town and doing nothing. You click on something and they're like, oh, I need 5 ass bear pelts. So then you leave and you fight fucking 5 to 20 monsters that you've already fought 100 fucking times for some stupid additional item. And then you come back and you give them the ass bear pelts and they're like, here's a sticker. And so after like 15 more minutes of that shit and just doing literally nothing of interest whatsoever, and them saying, here's a sticker, by the way, that you never get to see. They didn't even bother to give you a real fucking sticker and put it on the screen. No, they just tell you they gave you a fucking sticker. So after you've done all this fucking fake sticker collecting, then you go and you talk to the person at the original, and then everyone talks about how much fucking fun they had collecting stickers for like 5 to 10 fucking minutes. The end. And that is just one of a few hundred boring ass fucking quests in that game. It is actual torture. I am scarred for life. There will be entire quest chains that last like 4+ hours. And what's the goal of the quest chain? Oh, to go to this person and then to that person and then to this person and then to that person and then to this person. Now, what did I do when I went to all those people? I talked about fucking potatoes.
Oh. You'll come.
Wow, we're really low on food. We should probably get more food. Yes, all the colonies have food quests just about too, by the way. So you'll be doing those boring ass quests for everyone just about. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, maybe we could find someone who actually can help with the food. So let's go over here and this person. No, let's sit here and talk about it at the dining room table for 5 minutes. Now that we've talked about it for that, let's go back and talk to the person who says that they're low on food. Now that we've talked to that person who says they're low on food, let's go ahead and talk to another person who says that they might be able to. Oh yeah, we've talked to them about that, and then we tell them we have an idea to talk to some other person who knows how to do some kind of food related thing. So now we go and we talk to that person who knows how to plant potatoes. Yes, but unfortunately, even though they know how to plant potatoes and they fucking have potatoes themselves, no, now I have to go fucking fetch my own fucking potatoes to fucking plant. Which is another like 15 fucking minute long thing of you literally just walking around picking up fucking items off the ground.
What now?
You think, hey,
Draw steel.
And
We are
that's part of a
spotted.
quest chain, by the way. That's just like one part of a big ass quest chain. You pick up all those items, and then you do more talking to the person who talks about the potatoes, and they describe more about how you're supposed to plant the potatoes. Then you go back and you plant the potatoes. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I've actually skipped several steps. No. At one point, she tells you you also have to then inspect the ground and find the perfect spot. So you then have to go around the place, walking very slowly, inspecting several spots, and having long-ass conversations about why the ground is not good for the potatoes here. Now, you might be thinking, oh, well, at least it's kind of interesting because it's teaching you how to grow like actual, like real-life potatoes. No, it's completely fucking fictional. They're fake potatoes that have fake-ass requirements that have nothing to do with any kind of fucking real life. Like some kind of special root fucking monster has to be growing there. Some kind of root worm thing that actually does something to the soil. Like, it's just fictional shit that's made up that has nothing to do with real life. So it's not even interesting in that way. And you think maybe after you've done all this, you've inspected the right ground, you found all the fucking bullshit, the things, you've talked to people dozens of times about the same fucking thing, and then you finally fucking plant the fucking potatoes, and then talk about how wonderful it was that you planted the potatoes. Do you think you're fucking done? Do you think you're done? No. Now you have to go and make the game make it rain. And after it rains, you then have to talk about how the potatoes are growing. And then once it rains again, you then have to talk about how the potatoes are growing. And then after it rains again, you then have to talk about how the potatoes are not growing properly. Now let's have this conversation all fucking over again. How are we going to get these potatoes to grow properly? Next part of the whole big ass quest. That is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The side quests are insane. If you just do the main quest and you do just a small handful, like if you do the main quest and maybe twice the amount of side quests as you did main quests, then it probably won't drive you fucking insane. But if you do all the side quests like I did, you will lose your fucking mind.
You'll come again.
How many quests? I don't know.
What now?
Like, let's see. This is very much underestimating. I asked an AI and it's very much underestimating. It says about 200. Now, the reason I know it's underestimating is because it says there's only 7 primary quests. That's not true. 38 hero quests. That sounds a little low. The hero quests and the main quests are fine. Some of the hero quests, like maybe 10% of the hero quests, are boring as shit. But most of the hero quests are worth doing. Most of the main story is good. And then it says 153 side quests. That seems a little low. Since the other 2 are a little low, it's probably closer to 200 side quests. But it's like the type, like the quest. The thing is it's not like you're ever doing anything interesting. Like sometimes it's like, oh, how do I do this side quest? You just walk around in the game for several fucking hours.
Looks like
Okay.
they found us.
What now?
There's a quest chain in the game that maybe takes, if you're a speed runner who doesn't use glitches, you probably legit might spend 10 hours doing this quest chain still. It's that asinine. because you have to collect hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of collectibles in order to finish this quest. It takes place over the course of most of the game, and it's basically you building a big robot for some pacifist. You're building a big robot for some pacifists who thinks that the robot should not be used for combat because robots are his buddy. He's like, robots are my buddy. I like robots, and it's wrong that we use robots to fight. We shouldn't use robots to fight. These robots are not alive, by the way.
Well, I hope we've seen the last
They are
of them.
not alive. And in order to do this, like they like legit require a fuck ton of items. Like the first few levels of the side quest are not that bad. It's like, oh, okay, well, I have most of what I need here. But by the time you get to the end of it, it's like an 8 or 9 part quest, I think.
What now?
And by the time you get to the end of
throw
it,
them off.
it's so asinine to find the things that they want. Unless you want to use up all of the items that you have and then lock you out of being able to do other side quests that require the same items. And the quest goes like this. You do a bunch of, they're like, oh my god, I really like this robot. I'm gonna build this big giant robot who's gonna be peaceful instead of fight. And I really like that. And you're like, yay, cool, giant peaceful robot. That's like 15 minutes of dialogue, by the way.
They saw us.
And then after that, you do some turn-ins. And then the guy's like, cool, we have all the parts necessary to do the first thingy. And then there's some dialogue. And then you're locked out of like progressing anymore because you don't have access to the materials to advance to the next level because they're like later in the game or something. So then you fucking explore long enough to get the materials for the next part. And like, I mean, you see how I play games. You see the amount of time I spend playing games. I like how many, let me see. Let me show you how many hours I played Xenoblade 3. And let me tell you, I did not finish these side quests. I did not finish the collectible side quest for building this fucking robot until right before the end of the game. Because it just took that long. Okay, here you go. So as you can see, I played Xenoblade 3 for 525 hours. Okay? So I still needed to spend several hours near the end of the game farming items in order to complete this quest. Multiple times throughout the game. And look how many hours I played. You would think I would just passively pick up all the items I need playing the game for that long. But you don't, because they just require that much random shit that doesn't drop very often. Alright. The Switch 2 is updating, by the way. I mean, the Switch is updating. So, you do all these turn-ins, and your reward for all these turn-ins is that they go, oh, thanks for turning in all that shit. The robot's a bit more built. And the robot looks a bit more built.
Come and get it.
And then, after like doing all the turn-ins like 3 times or something, which constitutes tons of hours of collecting, or represents, or like requires tons of hours of collecting, then it's like, oh hey, here's some actual dialogue about the robot and how it's so cool because it's not going to be a combat robot and it's going to be peaceful. Sure, you fucking tree hugging piece of shit. It's going to be a peaceful robot. I'm so happy, you fucking hippie. So we're helping him build his fucking hippie ass peaceful robot. Thanks. Now I have to go collect more fucking items. And you have to do this like 10 times. Like 10 times you have to go out and collect fucking shit tons of items to turn in.
You're coming.
And after you've done all that and had like maybe a half an hour, no, more like 45 minutes worth of cutscenes if you're reading them and not skipping through them, related to how they're building a peaceful robot and how it's not working, how someone sabotaged it, and you gotta go find out why they sabotaged it. And they're like, I sabotaged it because I was jealous, because I wish you liked me instead of liking the peaceful robot. It's like, yes, like that's actually a fucking thing. And it's like, well, we need to find out who sabotaged the robot. We were making so much progress. No, we weren't. We were going slow as fuck, but sure, yeah, let's find out who sabotaged the robot. And it's like, okay, well, let's go around town and talk to like a half a dozen people about who might have seen someone sabotaging the robot. Okay, now we have 3 fucking suspects. So now we have to go talk to all 3 fucking people and find out who's the most likely person to fucking have sabotaged the robot. Now you might be thinking, oh, that sounds maybe it's interesting. I like figuring stuff out and detective stuff. No, there's no figuring out or detective shit. It just does it all automatically. There's no choices. It's just automatically it solves it all on its own. It's not a big fucking mystery. And so then finally it gets to this dumb dude who's like, yeah, it was me. I sabotaged it, but I sabotaged it because I was jealous, because I wish that you guys liked me and paid attention to me as much as you paid attention to the robot that's peaceful.
Oh, you're coming.
And after all that fucking time you spend fucking doing all that shit, what's your reward? Literally nothing. Now you have to go collect more shit to keep building the robot. So after you've done that about 10 times and had a bunch of ass in between quests that were also boring as fuck, your reward is that you get to see the peaceful robot make a shield. And it's like, look, it doesn't have to fight. It can just make a shield and make other robots join it and all be peaceful together. The end of the fucking quest.
I can feel greater power within.
Does it have any impact on anything in the game whatsoever? No, literally nothing. The end. The robot doesn't even fucking look cool. It was just a reused model of a robot that you fought at the beginning of the game. Wow, when unlocking that colony. Matt, how's it going, Crispy Bacon, by the way? Like, it is unbelievable. People, I can't believe the amount of people who says that like is a 10 out of 10 game. All of those people must have skipped pretty much all of the side quests and just did the main quest. I might do that one day. I might just see how the game plays out if you skip most of the side quests and see how it flows. Because it might flow pretty good, and then the game will be like maybe a 30 or 40 hour game and like flow really nicely without a whole bunch of fucking boring shit. Most things will be voice acted as well, instead of almost nothing being voice acted because they're side quests.
Oh, you'll come again.
What now?
Yeah, Xenoblade 1 and 2 were way better games than Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade 1 base game had the best combat of all of them, if you ask me. Base game Xenoblade 3's combat is the most boring.
Come on.
Base combat Xenoblade 2 at the beginning of the game is the most boring until you figure out how to do animation canceling and stuff like that, and then it makes the combat much more interesting.
That worked out. Keep it up.
Xenoblade 2's DLC combat was the best Xenoblade combat, period. Like the DLC combat in Xenoblade 2, the Torna Country or whatever, that was actually pretty fun.
Do it again.
Hands down the best mechanical combat in the game. Story-wise, Xenoblade 1 and 2 were far more interesting games because their side quests in the worlds were more interesting and fun. The main stories altogether, I would say Xenoblade 2 and 3 had the best main stories. If you're forgiving to plot holes, Xenoblade 3 had a lot of fucking plot holes, especially if you did the side quests. Xenoblade 3 had a shit ton of plot holes.
You'll come again.
And it was hard to fucking deal with. If you're not doing the side quests as much, there's only some plot holes with the story and like meaninglessness feeling of things and stuff.
We've been made.
But people are having emotions and things are happening, you know. So it's something, you know, there's character development and things, even though sometimes it's kind of contrived character development, but yeah, there is.
That was sharp. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, Xenoblade,
Right in the weak spot. Good job.
Come on.
like,
Fine. Keep
I
it.
finally finished Xenoblade 3.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
A few months back, and it left me very worried about any new future Xenoblade games that might come out.
The danger is behind us.
Like, I was raving like a fucking lunatic sometimes while playing that game. I'd be like shouting, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, pressing the fucking button on the dialogue. And I read all the dialogue out fucking loud, but yet the dialogue was so boring and repetitive sometimes that I was just like, I can't fucking take it. I can't fucking take it.
That's a
Oh, you'll come again.
But yeah, I would definitely say it's with Xenoblade 1 and 2, play the games however you want and have tons of fun if you like, you know, RPGs and whatnot and Japanese-ish style RPGs, and you'll have plenty of fun and there's lots to explore and the worlds are interesting. And in Xenoblade 3, the world is pretty much dead and static, other than these fucking colonies that are fighting each other. And even that is like very minuscule. Like, there's not really a lot of movement in that. And the rest of the world is kind of just there. They don't ever really talk about it. Like it's just kind of there. And they're like, oh, it's all... Then they'll be like, oh, the whole world is, you know, some mushed up shit. And they don't tell you that till like to the very end of the game. They're like, oh, the world's a bunch of mushed up shit. I'm trying not to spoil it. That's why I'm just saying mushed up shit. The world's just a bunch of mushed up shit. And so there.
Enemies have discovered us.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, I finally learned something about the world, other than the fact that war never changes. That's like the entire plot of the world is war never changes. All right, well, I'm 20 hours in. How has the plot of the game told me about the world and what mechanic, like what's going on in the world? No, war never changes. Okay, all right. So what about I'm 20 more hours into the game. Have I learned anything more interesting about the world and how? No, war never changes. Okay, I'm 100 hours into the game. Have I learned anything about the world and why things are the way they are at all? It's like, It's just a bunch of mushed up shit. And these people are these people from this other place. Okay, is that it? Is that all you got? Yep, that's all we got, bitch. Where in like, it's like, well, what the fuck is that thing over there? There's a giant fucking robot hand. Is anyone gonna acknowledge that there's a giant robot hand the size of a mountain? Nope. No one cares about the fact that there's a giant fucking fish head that's the size of like a giant mountain right there. It's a giant fish head. No one speculates about the giant fish head. Like, where does that come from? Why is that there? Nope, doesn't matter. All that matters is war never changes.
Come again.
People are bad to each other, and they have to fight a lot in order to get life force. Like, the entire game is summarized in the first like 5-minute intro of the game. It's so, it is very much a character driven game. Like the story is very character driven. The world setting is meaningful, but you don't really know what's going on until the end of the fucking game, basically. And you think you maybe like learn stuff about the world as it goes, but no, it's just mushed up shit. They just like take things from the first game and take things from the second game, and it was like, we're just mush some shit together, and there's your world. It's like, yeah, but why is this here? I don't know, it's just there. Can you at least acknowledge it's there? Actually, no, I'm not going to acknowledge it's there. Nope, I changed my mind. It's not there. But in like the first game, they're like, holy shit, look at this place. What is this weird fucking shit floating around all over here? Oh my god, it's doing all this stuff, and there's side quests about why this world looks the way it is, and these things are this, and there's history to all of these things and that. No. All of that does not exist in the third game. There is no history to the world. Their only history is war never changes.
No enemies I can see.
A bunch of people have been fighting the same people. The same people have been fighting the same people for a really fucking long time. Is the entire history of the fucking world until the end of the game. Where you find out where the world came from. Then that's it. Boom. What's the fucking point? Like, what's the point? We're playing a fantasy RPG set in a weird fictional world with mythical monsters and all kinds of giant fucking mega structures and all this other crazy stuff all over the place, and all you've got to fucking talk about is how people like to fight each other a lot. What is this thing here? Just tell me what this thing is here. Tell me about some old town that's ruins now and there's some interest. No, nothing. Literally nothing. You do get into a place at one point in the game, you find a place that is an old ruined thing, not made of the hulks that everything else is made of. So maybe there was civilization there at one point. Do your characters even fucking acknowledge that maybe people had lived in that place? No. You just fight your way through some monsters that are there, move on to the next fucking military installation where it looks pretty much the same as every other fucking military installation. And they need some food. First you have to free them, then you have to give them some food, then you have to give them some supplies, then you have to listen to people whine about their fucking shitty lives, and then you move on to the next fucking military installation and do the same thing again. And nothing ever interesting happens outside the main story. You don't learn anything interesting about anything. One of the most interesting parts of the game is they're like, huh, why is that monster so small? It's like a miniature version of that monster. That's weird. Because they're fucking like created so they don't know what babies are. And you get to a point in the game where they do eventually learn what babies are. And there's some character development there. Like I said, it's all fucking first person. Like all the it's just character development for the people at surface level. Like there's nothing other than that. You're in a fucking fantasy world with crazy shit all over the place. And the only thing you talk about are the fucking people.
Oh. You'll come again.
I learned more, like this world has more lore than Xenoblade 3's world.
Get ready, everyone.
If you don't include Xenoblade 1 and 2 and other stuff and to try to like buff up the world's lore,
Let's push through.
and you just take the things that you learned in Xenoblade 3
Good job.
and you never played Xenoblade 1 and 2,
It hurts.
then this game might genuinely have 100 times, maybe several hundred times more world lore than Xenoblade 3
Do it
does.
again.
Let's push through.
Hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Like legit,
They're weak against this. Do it again.
I'm not being flippant and reductive when I say that all of Xenoblade 3's lore, world lore, is that there's a bunch of shit mushed together to make a new thing.
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
They don't go into any detail about any single thing that was mushed, other than there's just a bunch of shit that was mushed.
What now?
And that
think we
people have been fighting each other for a long time. And they keep fighting each other in order to stay alive. Now, do they change as they continue to fight? No. Like literally the same people are fighting each other. With the same machines. For the entire history of the world.
What now? That's
Like the deepest lore you get is that there's a town outside. You learn this at the beginning of the game, so this isn't a spoiler. There's a character at the very beginning of the game you meet who says, hey, there's a city. And your characters are like, what the fuck is a city? And then it's like, well, a city's where there's people. And that's it. And that city's just made up of people like your character who were just people who fought, but they're no longer fighting. That's it.
What now?
So they're no longer fighting, and then they made babies. Like it's like, ooh, one actual settlement. There's one settlement in the entire game. And you would think the settlement would be interesting, but no, it's not. The settlement is basically a bigger version of the military settlements, except it has kids too. And that's it.
You'll come again.
Like it has non-combatant people. There's nothing. It's such an empty feeling game. And I think that's not that much of a problem if you blaze your way through the game. But when you, because there's like no actual world lore in this fucking giant video game, what you end up with is a very shallow feeling set of side quests. Because that's the primary point of most side quests. So some side quests will make your character stronger and give you cool shit. Some kind of side quests are there just to waste time and not really do much of anything interesting. So, but most games that have side quests, what you do is you learn interesting at least a little bit of interesting new stuff about the world that you live in. Sometimes about specific characters, not just the world, but it's like, hey, we learn more backstory about this character, more about their motivations, and there's some character development, but not too much character development since it's a side quest.
Our enemies are aware of us.
Most character development is going to be saved for primary quests, with the exception being like Atlus games, where Atlus games do like to hide actual good character development behind side quests. But if you don't do it, you'll get a bad ending, so you gotta do it, right? So it almost feels like it's a main quest. All right, how much money do I have? Not money, but oh, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Here, kitty.
Oh. You'll come again.
Like, other than you learn all kinds of stuff. Like, we've learned about the church and how it interacts with all these different places, and you get bits and more about the cultures, that all the separate cultures, and the towns and how the towns operate, and the history of some of the places around the towns, and you learn more about the backstory and the world of the world itself.
Come and get.
Like, you learn a lot of stuff in this game. Like, you get this history here. Look at all this. This is just like extra notes that talk about the history of things. And this is like explanation to how magic works in the world, and things like the academia and what that is, and what these things. And then here's just some things about nature in the game, mostly just, and it's not just a list of the monsters. Like, see, like nature, we go to this specific place, and it talks about that place and what kind of stuff is there, and here's all the different like types of people in the world, and like some of their history and things like that. I mean, look at this shit. And then some of it's about individual people, like this Brigetta or Edeni, but it isn't just individual people. Some of it's like an entire like many of them are like entire groups of people, like the Elda tribe and the history of them, and then eventually you learn the truth about the Elda tribe and all these different tribes, and learning about the Nydia's glamour and all this other stuff. There's like so much. Just the lore from here to here is probably more than the entirety of the lore in Xenoblade 3. It's a very shallow world, and I don't.
Come and get.
Just take it. You can hold it.
Them attempting to connect Xenoblade 1 and 2 into Xenoblade 3 is what made the world so fucking shallow.
Keep the pressure on.
What now?
Alright, how much do I have?
What now?
Because I'm about to have 30,000 less. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. So we'll just get about 6,000 more mag, and then we'll be done.
I see.
Vorpal Blade. Deal extreme physical slash damage to all enemies. Decrease their attack for 3 turns. Increase caster's hit evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Increase caster's attack by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Increase basic attack power by 50%. What? This 50% damage increase is crazy. What? Another 30% slash increase? So this is all physical damage. And now a 30% slash increase on top of that. And I think there's like a 20% slash increase I can equip too. I wonder if they all stack. That's crazy. That would be 100%. That's double damage. It's like I'm critting every time I attack. Wait. If the wielder defeats an enemy with a physical attack, no turn icons are lost. He's the trash mob destroyer. I can use synthesis, turn synthesis, and kill monsters with his turn synthesis, and then still not use up a single turn icon, even though I use turn synthesis. That's crazy.
Fascinating.
Ah, the Royal Warrior. You might call this power the most complete expression of Stroll's way of life.
Here.
The power to support a new ruler with martial might is a pillar of a changing world. The archetype is its pinnacle, binding all the heroic tales of the warriors together.
All right.
Yeah, I think a good way. Yeah, is.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart, we shared resolve, an honored creed, take new form as an eternal warrior. I hear the voices of the past hero souls, O masterful hero, one who hath faith and conquered thy anxieties. The deepest and most powerful secrets of the warrior we bestow upon thee. This heat that rushes through my veins, its power is unlike anything I have felt before. The royal warrior, it seems my determination is turning into power itself. I have taken pride in reforming my noble heritage, and now I will live it in its purest form.
Right. I could get used to this.
He's done it. By Jove, he's done it. Alright. Skill inheritance. Everybody needs steel because of how difficult it is to steal things. Let's give him his damage increasing passives. Increase attack by 10%.
All right.
This is 8,000 mag. Damn it. Now I want to farm a little bit more. Heat up. Increase physical skill attack by 10%. Alright, here we go. So he's got 20% extra attack power for his physical attacks. I think there was a slash damage one. Front boost. This is 15,000. I don't want to do that right now. There we go. 20%. So if all this stacks, he's got 40% damage increase here alone. But then he also has another 50% damage increase here. But only his basic attacks. So his basic attacks are going to be hitting hard, most likely.
What now?
All right. So let's get a bit more mag, and then we're gonna finish the dungeon. But I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom of the dungeon real quick
Come on!
Now is the time to
and
focus
run
our
through the
attacks.
dungeon properly. Because remember, I just rushed through the dungeon in order to get to the end of it because I planned on trying to farm money and mag off stream.
Looks like
But I
we
never
should-
ended up doing it. So instead, we're going all the way to the bottom of the dungeon, and we're going to run through the dungeon properly and check for chests and stuff, like the chest that I just passed up on that floor. And fight the monsters and maybe get some items.
Looks like
And
they found
for
us.
sure, also get mag. Mag! And hopefully by the time I get to the top, I'll have the amount of mag I want.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves
We've
of
got
them.
this.
Wait,
All right. How's that? Like I'm making progress.
those guys die now. Holy crap. But they get freaking 500 experience. That's way too much experience.
Come on!
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, that guy, it was still more interesting than most side quests. He was trying to lead you past all these super high level monsters, but that alone made it somewhat interesting, was that there was these much higher level monsters that were really
That was
big.
brilliant.
Here's the problem though.
Come on! Let's stash that.
You would think,
What now?
hey, the Nippon, they live in the world differently than the other races, right? They don't do the same, they don't have the same process being done to them, right? So you would expect they're probably having Nippon children and things of that sort, most likely, even though you never see a Nippon village in the entire game. Missed opportunity. It's just they never explain where the Nippon come from and how their society works in Xenoblade 3. So you get this one Nippon, and he leads you through that place with all those giant monsters, where there's these mega giant versions of monsters that you've already seen in the world. Now you might think, hey, he's probably going to talk about this stuff. Maybe he's going to explain some lore of this area and why there's this island has all these super giant forms of these monsters and this like spot in the middle and what's going on. Nope, he just leads you past all them and then talks about cooking food.
Here we go.
Let's do this. Everyone, they're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
I pray you're ready.
Rage! Fire!
You've missed the mark. Don't underestimate me.
Please, after you.
Let's stay calm. The next
Did
one's
she
yours.
miss one?
You could take him.
Even O souls of kings, give me strength. One more
Nice
remains.
going, Yuka. The whole group went down.
Why is this one still alive? What's going on?
We hit their weakness.
Coin.
Don't let them down, Yuka. Looks like that's all of them. Great job,
Not
everybody.
bad. I shall rise to the occasion.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I knew you could do it.
Doo, 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 doo. Let's fight one of these giant chickens. Unfortunately, the chickens die when I hit them now instead of getting stunned, so
Our usual tactics should work.
Ice doesn't work. We need a
touring
different approach.
sandals. Alright, I think we already fought these somewhere else because of the sandals. They're just weak to fire. Alright.
Soul Hacker!
Seeker's Flame.
Yeah! Fire! If I hit their weakness. I call upon a royal soul.
I will
Much
fight
for
with
that.
pride. Flare!
Too much HP, damn it.
I love this path. Stay sharp.
Right in their weak spot.
Every
Beat 'em down, Mario.
Let it burn! This'll be over. I'll show you.
My trickster!
This might sting.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Coin can solve problems of late. Let's go. Light!
Let's bring in,
We could sell this for a high price. Time to switch.
Time.
I too have the. I'd rather refrain. Your turn.
I'm counting on you.
see how much damage this new class does.
Give me your
What do we
aid.
got going on
Closing the
here?
distance. Let's make an
He's
end
got
of it.
something called Phantom Swordsman. Deal medium physical slash damage 4 to 6 times to one enemy. If it's a killing blow, add 1 turn icon. Oh, that seems really powerful for trash mob
It's up to you now.
monsters.
Let's do this!
But does it take away the normal turn icons too? Because that would just make it so it just takes 1 turn icon instead of taking 2.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Whoever greater
But if instead of
heights.
taking 2, it gives you 1, that would be
Steady effort is
pretty
key.
cool for trash mobs. Increase evasion against dark attacks.
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
Alright.
Yep, we're safe here.
Neener, neener. Neener, 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 neener.
What now?
Stoll doesn't have that healing thing anymore. She does still though. We'll I think try her next. Try one of her abilities.
Enemies up ahead.
We can't get sloppy.
Just watch. I'll give you a show. They're totally fireproof. You better use something
Nothing I
else.
really care about.
Soul Hacker!
Let all be dispersed.
That was a free
Give you the
spell.
book I call upon a royal soul.
Surprise,
Going for the weak
motherfucker.
spot.
It actually got one?
I will fight with
Oh, it
pride.
got 2. Wow.
I won't hold back.
Wow.
Is there
2
another
whole
way? Next
characters
one's
got
yours.
hit.
The perfect power for me. Take care of
Leave
the
it
rest.
to me.
I shall take my fullest power.
Blow away! And that's that! Victory's ours!
The next one will fall just as easy.
Tremble before me!
I don't see any more.
Oh wow, that killed all
I
of
think
them?
we're safe.
Well, that's not as exciting.
Right there. Our usual tactics should work.
Prepared.
They're weak to strike attacks! Smash them up!
I don't know if I have any of these goddess frost
I can do
bolts.
this.
Let's steal them. Meow.
Don't underestimate me. Take my fullest power. I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
Soul Hacker!
Don't underestimate me. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Even white lies can still weigh you down.
Soul Hacker!
This'll be over soon enough.
Soul Hacker!
This'll be over soon enough. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
Soul Hacker!
This'll be over soon enough.
Soul Hacker!
I'll
Son
give
of
you
a
the
bitch.
performance of a lifetime.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the
Oh,
last
what's
thing we
this? Miraculous medicine.
Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to
Oh,
shove. They're weak to
shit.
strike attacks.
Let's see what
Smash 'em
that
up.
is.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
I've already had to reset the battle like fucking 20 times just to get
I
one
pray
item.
already. Even white lies
still
can
haven't
still
even gotten
weigh
it
you
yet.
down. Take my fullest power. Even white lies can still weigh you down.
Soul Hacker!
Even white lies can still weigh you down. Take my fullest power.
Why, hello there. Trickster!
Delete.
How's that miss?
You really didn't delete him. I said delete, motherfucker, delete.
Let's finish this.
Alright, we got one.
Down! Electricity's no good against them.
This guy didn't even have anything to steal. Hit him with your fist.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
What? Stop powering up. Did he just say that almost tickled?
Soul Hacker!
This'll be over soon enough.
I know this man did not just say that almost tickled. He thinks he's hard.
Close.
So
I will
much
fight
for
with
that.
pride. Let's go.
Delete.
Flare. Last one.
The captain took one down.
I pray already.
So much for that.
Watch me.
So much
Come
for that.
forth, Royal Soul.
Okay.
Martial artist.
So much for that.
Souls of kings, give me
Oh
strength.
my lordy, lordy, it
Don't
worked.
underestimate.
Trickster!
Right.
You're mine! Hit their weakness!
I will take
Don't
coup.
let him down, Ignace!
Right.
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
What now?
Restore 400 HP. I only have 12 miraculous medicines. So one of the 12 I just
Is that
got
the
from
end,
that
then?
fight.
We've cleared the way.
It's all clear.
What now?
Ah!
Yep, we're safe here.
I don't need to fight another one of these guys. Kill him.
Let's push through.
Power grows stronger still.
A step in the right direction.
What an incredible find.
Absolutely marvelous.
Title Trident. So, I think now, Soren, she's gonna use something other than the
It's all clear.
whatever the hell, the Dragonator or whatever it was called. Dracodios.
Right there.
Come on.
This is a perfect.
All right, let's try this.
Without any compromise.
Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time
I pray
to
already.
shine.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. I can do this. This'll be over soon enough.
Time for you to get some showtime.
Soul Hacker!
Even white lies can still weigh you down. Take my fullest power. This'll be over soon enough.
Time for you to get some showtime.
I can do this. Even white lies can still weigh you down. This'll be over soon enough.
I'm just translating.
Take my fullest power. Even white lies can still weigh you down.
Time for you
Speaking of translating,
Oh, souls of kings, give me
Don't
strength
for that.
underestimate.
Let's take a break. Translate. Also, we need to look up that game that Cascade mentioned. Kono. This one.
この
山田さんの本。
彼。He.
彼
彼は
よく or is it kiku? Kiku well.
聞く。彼女はラジオを。
I don't remember. Wait, I think it's room. Heya. Every time I need to say room in Japanese, you want to know what I picture in my head? I go, damn, I gotta say room in Japanese. Damn, I gotta say room in Japanese. What do I need? What do I have to say again? What's the word I gotta do? That's what I say, and that's what I think.
部屋
部屋にキッチンがあります。
Told you. I see this little bit of text right here, and in my head, I see this. Itsu. Wait.
いつ彼女
Damn. Kure kara. From now on after this.
これから
Kore kara. Shito would be person. I think that would be over here. Is this Suni next subsequent? No, that's the one where there's dashes and stuff somewhere. This is whole direction side.
ほう彼は
Night, evening. I just don't remember how to say it. Yode. Yode maybe?
夜、昨日の夜は
It's
家
close.
にいました。
Yodu. Evening, night. Kuni, country.
国
Soko. There.
そこ、
Honkai. This time. I don't think I got this one right.
今度。今度は
Kondo next
どこに
time.
行きたい
Alright.
ですか？
That's good enough for now.
make me
Oh yeah, let's look up that game. Another break from another break from all this farming and shit. So Cascade said still wakes deep is a fantastic Lovecraftian horror. All right.
Aye. Happy New Year to you too, yeah.
there, Link. I can sort this, right? I just need time.
Don't you answer me back!
I thought you were smarter than this.
I'm fucking doing my best.
No, you're not doing your best. What do you know about oil rights, you roaster?
Stretchy. A lot of reviews, but what did IGN give it? Everybody knows it's the most credible. Bro, genuinely, the game looks interesting. I'll put it on the wish list, but genuinely, this shit here in games, this here is fucking worthless now. Video game reviewers have no credibility left, none. Seeing all those numbers could be perfect scores, it would not matter. Genuinely, like, all that shit on the screen would probably have less impact than if they said they put PewDiePie 10 out of 10. Like, genuinely, someone like PewDiePie saying it's a good game is far more credible than all of those fucking places combined. If the top 100 gaming companies, I mean gaming review
I'll give you the
groups,
performance of a lifetime. I call upon a royal
said
soul.
that a game I made was a 10 out of 10, I would not put that in my trailer.
Take my fullest power.
If it won Game of the Year, I still wouldn't put it in any kind of additional trailers.
Why, hello there. Just behold this power.
They just don't have any credibility anymore, man. If some random YouTuber, if like Asmongold's like, yo, I like that game, 9 out of 10. I would rather put that on my trailer than put that the top 100 gaming review sites gave it a 10 out of 10. I'd rather put just the one dude, the people who just know who plays games, that one dude who's famous when he plays games. I care about that more because he's a real person.
Even my strength will be needed. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. I call upon a royal soul.
No, mistakes were made. Now I gotta start over. All I had to do was steal one more item. Oh wow.
This will be over soon enough.
But yeah, the game looks interesting.
Here I go.
I like psychological weird games.
I'll show you.
Let's stay calm.
Delete this.
Just one left.
You better be ready. Say thanks, mate.
Oh my god.
Hello there.
I stole his item right away.
Prize. So beautiful. I call upon a royal soul.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
I feel a
That'll
storm
do.
coming
New
on.
ability. Don't let your guard down. There's
I
more
need
of them.
to fight that guy.
Here
Are
we
you
go.
fucking
You
kidding?
better be
Okay, I
prepared.
thought it screwed me. Why is it not the mage though? I was targeting the mage.
Looks like they're weak to light.
I don't think I care enough to
Electricity's so good
steal
against
the
them.
items again.
Looks like they're weak to light.
Yeah, I don't
guess
think
it's
I
our
care
time
enough.
to shine.
Take my fullest power.
I'd rather just kill them all.
I shall purify you.
Look at their weakness. Light, you hit their weakness.
Tycoon!
Don't let up now, Juna.
Flare! Let's finish this!
The captain took
Oh,
one down.
Follow my lead!
Something else?
Here I go.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp. Soul Hacker. Rise. See the end. You behold this power.
Let's take time for some close combat.
I'm sorry. Did I just do more damage?
Great work, everyone.
That felt great.
I'm capable
With a melee
too.
I
attack?
continue to grow.
Yes, I've become stronger.
We got a. What now?
With my 20 strength and my physical based damage attack, then Basilio and his 65 strength on his normal physical based attack on a class that specializes in physical damage. Huh.
We won't lose this fight. Just need to strike him down, right?
They're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
I pray you're ready. Forgive me. It's difficult. This will be over
Let's
soon
try
enough.
that again. Maybe I'm hallucinating.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Don't underestimate me. I can do this. Forgive the intrusion. We all have
Why,
circumstances.
hello there.
Don't your turn.
I'm
The
charging
main
in.
character moves forward
You hit the
and does
weakness.
342 damage.
To the front.
Melee based character moves forward.
Right in their weak.
Okay.
Even my
An
strength
extra
is
200
down.
damage. That's not that much extra damage, by the way. For having 3 times the attack power, you would think he would do a little bit more than less than double damage.
Soul Hacker.
This may be excessive.
My main character has the lowest attack power possible.
Soul Hacker.
I mean, I guess I could switch to another class that maybe gives me a negative to attack power or something. But from leveling up, I've never put a single point in attack power. That's all. The attack power I've gained is through just... Oh, wait. What?
Perhaps it's a
There
bit
we
too
go. Strike
strong.
attack.
How
Smash him up.
dare you reflect freaking holy, you bastard.
Soul Hacker.
I shall burn you for your bullshit.
Let it burn. A trickster. Let's
Wait,
do this
hold on.
together. Watch
Debilitate.
me. Going for the weak spot.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back.
I don't have anything here.
No.
Let's just bash him with normal melee, I guess. Front row is intimidated. Huh? Summon. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's unacceptable.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Forgive me for this.
Why, hello there.
This'll be over soon.
Trickster! They're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
Your turn.
It's time for some close combat. The next one's yours.
Closing in.
Follow my lead.
Get after it, love.
What happens next ain't my problem.
Right in their weak spot.
I shall
Beat
do
him
my
down,
best.
Basilio. Soul Hacker!
How's your ass doing now, huh?
Fire!
Like to heal up all your damn health and summon some lame ass monsters that give you reflect and shit. How about that instead? How about you just being dead, bitch?
A halfway decent result.
Turn 1, that's what you
That'll
get
do it.
for being cheap. Cheap ass. I had no idea that the white
Now.
mage, skeletal mage, was such a cheap ass monster.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily. That worked out. Keep it up.
Come and get it.
That worked out. Keep it up. You hit him right in the weak spot.
I'm right here.
Good job.
Come and get it.
Keep the pressure on.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Right. You hit him where it hurts. We can get this. Do it again. Incredible. This power feels stronger still.
What
It's
now?
incredible, she says. Is Juna done though? Nope, Persona Master, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't remember her being one of the ones that was almost done. Probably Soren. Probably.
What now?
I mean, he's only rank 11 on martial artist. You still have to max out martial artist and max out the other thing. How much did I get?
What now?
Hey, I got pretty much the amount of mag I wanted to get. Oh, but I'm not done though. That's right. I was about to just run through this and because that's how I did this floor so many times. But I do want to check the floor for stuff. There's that treasure chest that's already open from the first time I was in the dungeon doing the other quest. But there's also that Mimic that's in the... Yep, there he is right there. Hey, Mimic. How's it going? Looks like a higher level Mimic than the one that was in the dungeon, though, previously. Do, 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 do. This is the one that I think was giving me heavenly blessed water or whatever in the other dungeon.
Fight off, light mates.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
He barely gave me anything. I wish when I did
Everything's
this,
pretty
it told me
standard.
what items they drop in combat. Alright, so this is the last room I got to clear
Our
out.
enemies have discovered us.
Then we're gonna farm my MP back up to full for whatever this boss fight is.
Yep.
Meow meow.
I see the enemy.
They're onto us.
I'm getting pulled.
Electricity's no good against them. Looks like they're weak to light. Electricity's no good against them.
I
That's
call
the last
upon
thing
the
we
royal
need.
soul.
Oh crap, I didn't equip the new things on her. Oh my god, she's so powerful because of this. You're weak to win now, bitch.
I
So happy! Something new!
let all be dispersed.
A bit more to go!
They will fight with
That's how you do
pride.
it! Keep it up!
Charging in.
Only 2 enemies left! Stay sharp! You hit their weakness!
Here
That's
I
your
go.
opening, Captain! Couldn't
This
go
will be
What?
over soon enough.
Stubborn, only one
Every,
left.
I move to the
Finish them
front.
off and we're clear!
Please go right ahead.
Let's stay calm.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Unscathed.
No way I'm stopping.
Check me out.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Remain steadfast.
Wasn't me.
Some foes still
Oh, wait.
draw breath.
He's the only one left. All right, here we go.
Right there. All right. How's that? This is our chance. Yes.
Get ready.
All right, what do you got to
They're
steal?
totally fireproof.
Raging
use something
flame gun buy. All right.
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them. Looks like they're weak to light. They're totally fireproof.
They're
better use
also
something
resistant to everything that is magic. Interesting. Or at least they would be.
I'll show
If it
you.
wasn't for this.
Going for the weak spot.
Someone's weak to win now.
Blow away. Yeah, Yufa hit their weakness.
Coin can solve problems of lake. Flare! Just two
Got
left.
him. I am going.
Who should I beat down first? You better be ready.
Hold on.
All yours.
I've
Damn
got
it,
just
wrong
the
button.
dance for you. I
Okay.
call upon a royal soul. This might sting. And I pray you're ready. Let's all. This is the end.
Only one
Coin
left.
can solve problems.
Finish
It won't
them
hold
off.
back.
Clear.
Is there another way? Tycoon! Light!
Wait, did I ever end up stealing the item? I could make this awkward.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
I never ended up stealing the item, damn it.
Thanks ever so much.
Okay, I got it now.
I can do this. This may be if I can get close.
Slap that bitch.
Sword, that's the way. Yeah.
Let's go!
Heal up.
Healing power!
That helped. That was helpful.
I owe you one. Let's split the bets.
Hell's Thrust, huh? Alright, let's do whatever this Hell's Thrust
Here I
is.
go.
It's gonna do 200 damage to him though. So, 400 damage for 200 health. You gotta be kidding me, right?
I have to help everyone. Hear my prayer. Persona Master.
You're weak to Nat Light now,
Going
bitch.
for the weak
Job,
spot.
Juna.
You are now
Everyone
going
is
to be
helping
deleted.
Something new.
After you.
I won't hold back! Flare!
Delete.
You hit their weakness.
Let's not delete you.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, let's
You
do it
can
again.
take him.
I'll show you.
You're weak to light again.
Sting. I'd rather
Only
refrain
one
Light
for
is
now.
power!
Delete.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Damn it, you're still not
Who
deleted?
should I beat down first? Right, let's make this fun.
Never mind.
All right. I'll hand back.
Behold this power. Going for the weak spot.
Batananana. My dude, you just messed up. Don't hit him again.
Believe this. Yuna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Hey, how dare you use all that shit on me?
You look like you're about to drop.
Please go right ahead.
Coin, let's go!
Deleted.
Light!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Raging Flame Gunbay.
That was nicely
Bad,
done.
if I say so myself.
We made short work of them.
Alright, there we go. Now we have to heal.
What now?
And then get all my MP back.
Warlock!
Then we will do this dungeon boss. Let me have a drink.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
That's a good kitty.
Oh, you'll come again.
What now?
Oh, yeah, nothing of interest. Oh, I'm gonna use the restroom, I think, though. Back in just a minute. I gotta back bathroom. No floofing. All right, I'm back. All right. Let's start getting my MP back. Did I don't think I went in here, did I? Because there's no respawn if there is. If I did go in.
Oh. You'll come again.
At least, I mean, I spent all day in this dungeon, but
What now?
at least I finally definitely have enough mag to buy all the classes to their royal class or whatever. I'm not getting the...
Alright, how's that? Let's push through!
I'm not gonna be able to like buy all the skills I want or anything, but that'll come with time. And I'm gonna get some more mag from doing stuff like this real quick too.
Alright.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Because I want to get my MP up for this boss fight that I'm about to go into.
I think we're in the clear.
Come on!
That worked out. Keep it up.
I should do some mass crafting. Why'd they have to move this cat all the way to the top? I don't think it would have hurt to leave it where it was, only one floor lower.
Oh. You'll come.
I wonder if the Switch 2 can be streamed on the Elgato. The non-60 FPS Elgato.
That works like a charm.
Come on!
Alright.
How's that?
I can feel greater power within.
Alright. Hit him where it hurts.
Hold on.
What now?
Right window. Trying to see which one I have. Oh crap. I didn't get it from here? Where did I get it then? If I didn't get it from here, where did I get it? Yeah. Pretty sure I got it from here. I couldn't remember which one I had, so I was like, hey, maybe I should look it up. Dear Lord, these things are expensive as fuck. Oh my god, that one's even more expensive. What's the difference? See, that's what I think. I think I have the HD 60. But this is the new one, HD 60X. I can't do 4K, and it's not USB-C. But surely they'll still update it and let it do Switch 2. But then they got the 4K 60. I can't even stream in 4K, bro. That one's even more expensive. Holy shiitake mushrooms. They got an 8K one too. Holy shit, man. They've been upgrading these things. 8K 60. Oh shit. Bitch, you crazy. Ain't nobody need 8K 60. A pedal. 3 micro footstep. Man, this bitch is over. They overcharge for their shit now for sure. They're charging $70 for a pedal. Man, get the fudgery in this fudge town out of here. I'm gonna have to do research on capture cards. See what the best way. I mean, like this one here, it says it's 4K 60 FPS at 1080p, but it still can do 4K as well. And it says it's PS5 and shit like that. And this one's only $60. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they overcharging. There is no way this technology is that expensive. Like maybe at first, but it's been like a couple of decades. Not a couple, but it's been over a decade for sure since they started making these sorts of things. There's no way this technology is that expensive. No fucking way. Yeah, I was curious. I guess I'll have to do research. So what is it like? You can get this one. I don't even know what a Vangry is, but they saying $40. Yeah, I'll look into it. Okay. My dude's trying to break it down. I think I might end the stream early today, man. Just watch some Stargate. My foot's been aching. It's gonna take a while to farm up the rest of it. If I can remember, I'll farm it up off stream. If I can remember. By the time I farm up my MP, we'll have just enough time to maybe beat the boss and maybe see the rest of the story related to the boss, but I don't know. I feel like I should just save it. Let me fight this wave of skeletons. And then, no, I looked it up and watched a video about it, Soren. I shared the screen too.
Come on!
Keep it up!
Let's push through!
It's a definite lady game. I put it on the wish list, you know.
Let's push through!
If it's ever really cheap on sale and I'm looking for something
I'm right here.
atmospheric
Great move
to
back
play type thing, you know. It's definitely a possibility.
Still.
What now?
So yeah, I think that'll be it for today, guys. I just want to lay down. I want to elevate my foot. It's swelling up more and more. When I went to go to the bathroom, I was like, holy shit, my foot's swelled up a lot since the stream started. And I just need to elevate it a little bit.
What now?
That, and I'm just like, eh. I've been farming these things for all day, and I should be finished. By the time I get my MP up to fight this, whatever this thing is, it'll almost be time to end the stream anyway, so.
What now?
That is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there or be. I'm going to go ahead and head into Discord for movie night. Watch go to Stargate. I'm going to lay down and elevate my foot. So, I'll see you guys there. Take care of yourselves, all right?